So we return for episode 5? Yeah, 5. My name is Laura. I'm with Omega Gaming. This is my solo playthrough of Mechanicus II. We are doing the Necron campaign currently. To give you a summary, up to date, the last 3 episodes. The first one is obviously the tutorial and prologue. The other 3 behind it were the awakening of the leadership of the Necrons, and we were just about to finish the first recon of Exveritas. So let us get into it. Sorry we had to cut our little short in the last episode, but we are back now. I'll try to explain things as we go. Try to be a little more vocal about everything.
Shah sensed a surge in uncontained power.
Unfettered and unguided, a frenzy of electricity bleeding from fallible flesh. Stand ready. This foe is not cunning, but frenzied in a way that is alien to us.
So our goal is to kill all the enemies. As you can see in my last campaign, all my guys have been kind of beat up. Some poor choices. They had some fast melee units I wasn't familiar with of how hard they hit. Servitors. We got Electro Priests. I do not know what they do. So Electro Priest, I'm guessing, are support. So we have a bunch of Servitors, Electro Priests, and Servitors. So I'm gonna close that off.
In my sights.
I'm gonna drop some immortals here. The death mark are pretty powerful. They can teleport. Mortals, pretty solid, but pretty beat up. So I only have 5 points I can distribute my army. So there's that phase. All my units are ranged, so I'm pretty weak if they get up close to me. But we will try to knock down these priests. So they're like our units. They're like worth 2 or 3. I gotta knock out these priests as quickly as I can. I don't know what they do, and I don't want to find out. That's unfortunate. That one's just absorbing my hits. Well, we're about to find out. That's not good. Let's drop him. So they do an area of attack thing. Oh, start working on him.
Punish them.
So this exposes, and we'll see if I can take a step forward and see if I can knock down the priest. Nope. Oops, I went to do that. I'm still getting used to the controls. If I take a step back from that dude, that's not going to be good. Okay, we got rid of the priest, so that's something. I'm trying to preserve my my death marks. I got nobody else, so I gotta take a step back. Oh, we'll see. This will hurt. I think that's it. Yeah, I got 2 of my units down. go sneaky, shooting from around the corner. And there's a priest. Focus fire on the priest.
Fury of the Suns. A million years of hate culminates in one shot.
Oops. I lost. I think I resurrect. Once they get up close to you, it's really hard to shape it. Guess I resurrect.
Had a crude intellect in harnessing the very irrational nature of the species and amplifying it into this.
My Pharaoh, I have seen the defenses of Exveritas for myself. The walls and fortifications are formidable. The gates are the weakest point. If we focus the assault there, the gate may fall. Once inside, our legions will find little difficulty in seizing the city and razing it piece by piece.
Swift and brutal, as befits the verdict of a pharaoh. The human scum will not have the luxury of a siege to prepare for death. I remember war. It comes in fury and fire. Our enemies feel its embrace.
I believe your warriors can breach the city with ease. There is little need to risk your royal person. There is hardly more glory to be won by crushing this infestation in person, compared to overseeing our victory from afar.
I am sovereign of this world, and I will conduct its salvation as I see fit. Remember your place, Father.
So recon done, took a little bit of damage, a little scuffing, if you will. The explosions are a little intense. I watched another video. Basically said they can't turn that down because it's tied to the SFX. You have to turn everything down. That's fine. Still
Father,
definitely learning the units.
I considered with interest your evaluation of the human city's defenses.
Though formidable by the standards of a lesser species, the design is of course flawed. Your legions will find ample points at which to breach and storm the city.
And a magnificent day it shall be. You did well to bring insights of such value before the court. I understand you were hindered in your task.
The Pharaoh set me to enact his command. No challenge could outweigh the honor of that appointment.
Indeed. Yet the Pharaoh's commands were contradictory, were they not? At a moment's whim, you and your royal guard could have been lost along with our advantage of surprise. It is tragic to see how Sankotep's mind has suffered in the Great Sleep.
A great misfortune. But he is the rightful ruler of Kivroth, and as the council of the Upatradai and of myself, his recollection will return, and with it, his dynasty shall reclaim this world.
Some would say your words are optimistic. There are those at court, and I relay these sentiments only reluctantly, who dare to suggest the Pharaoh is unfit to rule.
They would be ill-advised to do so, lest I hear them. Sankotep is my Pharaoh, and my duty is to him alone. It matters not whether I can grasp the full wisdom of his pronouncements. This duty binds a Vargard, as it must bind all the Pharaoh's subjects.
Of course, Vargard. You are to be commended for your devotion. I see now that so long as you are at Sankotep's side, his reign shall surely last an eternity.
Hey, so these are the tomb complexes that we have raided. This is the city of Exveritas, which we are, as you can see, beginning to surround. Let us see, have we unlocked anything else? So we move on to the center. So I can get increased leaders HP by 1, increase the number of directives. You can select at a waypoint to 2, perfect destruction, inflict provoked and enemy units in a radius. So let us look upon. So this one has a combination. This one provides an assault variable. Oops. Shield challenge, void blade, Tesla weave, reanimate protocols. So I can add Lich Guard to and blade ones. That's cool. Maybe I'll use this one next. And this, I guess we have unlocked more. You can select the Lord wish to lead a mission, so now I can actually select. So I think it was Oasis that I selected. So we'll select the mission.
I have not the means to describe every facet of the battle for Exveritas, for there would be no end to it. The strength of Kivroth's half-awakened legions was brought to bear against the invaders' city. The Pharaoh himself led the assault on Erudition Gate, the weak point identified by Shah.
My loyal legions crash against the walls. The nobles exalt my name as they cut down the invaders. Now is the time to let loose the killing blow. Vargard, we charge!
It appears I am not alone in realizing the potential of this gate to fall. The invaders have sent their best defenders. There, on the walls, their armored elites. We have not faced them yet in battle. Their comms chatter names them the Adeptus Astartes, and even their allies speak of them with fear.
Space Marines. Great.
They are but humans, no more, and thus beneath our contempt. Deal with them, Vargard. They must not be permitted to impede my march to victory.
It is my duty to stay beside you and protect you, my Pharaon.
It is your duty to obey your Pharaon. You will destroy these Adeptus Astartes, Vargard, at once.
I think I'm gonna keep the vigilance meter a little lower. Maybe I don't know. Lich Guard. Lich Guard. We will bring some flayed ones, and we will bring 4 of the grunts, basically the Necron grunts. Flayed ones are really good if they get up close. They hold down. Basically, you take melee to ranged and use ranged on melee. Only the Deathless can truly comprehend the burden of unfailing loyalty. Vargard Oberon, attendant of the Nemesayer Zandrak. dropped in Astartes, so that's something.
We kneel to none.
You gotta be aggressive. More Astartes.
The Adeptus Astartes had learned the folly of underestimating the one god's strength, and the result.
They now see the truth of their inferiority and hope to overwhelm us with their numbers. The humans claim these warriors show no fear. We shall test that assertion. Stand ready.
I gotta make him fall back. So, yeah. Restart the skirmish. Sure, why not? Gonna have to make them come to me. It's tough. You can't separate. You get overwhelmed one at a time. The Astarte are too powerful. Like even with I'll leave the heavier units to after. I might as well get in there early. the units and wait for the Astartes to arrive. And then I'm going to try to keep everybody together.
For the dynasty.
Starting ashore.
Defenders attacked in great numbers and fury, but they shattered against every shot.
They send what a vanguard.
fire. He's just doing like stupid damage. These stories.
surged further through Erudition Gate, Nefershar perceived a change in the command lines and data spikes around her. Necron troops were being withdrawn all around the gate, and the invaders' forces were closing in. It was not just the enemy's actions that were turning the tide of the battle, but orders coming from within.
The Eupatridae. Their units are withdrawing. My Pharaon, I must be at your side. I beseech you to withdraw from this fray. Let me do my duty in defending your person.
Preposterous! We are on the cusp of victory. The Eupatridae are loyal to their Pharaon alone.
I don't think so.
The defenders close in. The Adeptus Astartes once more garrison the walls.
But the Pharaon strode on, laying into the human foe on every side. Assailed by a host of enemies, Nefershar remained separated from her liege.
Okay.
Will these tides of vermin never cease? Such filth will not keep me from my Pharaon's side.
Hold for 4 turns. Melee units. Oh, fine. You want a melee? I'll melee with you.
Sticks and stones have minimal effect on living metal bones.
I didn't know you could hear. Okay. That's annoying.
Stand ready.
I exposed myself. Wow. I don't think I'm going to succeed on this one. Ow. Wow, those guys hit hard.
We
That's okay. Okay. You gotta go into a full defensive position. This is a lot.
Many of the Vanguard fell gloriously beside their Pharaoh, dying as they should with duty their final thought. But that is an end I must deny.
The Eupatridae have forsaken you, my Pharaoh. Their cowardice has cast us into disarray. You shall preside over the punishment I will enact.
Cowardice? No. I was a fool, Necron. In my weakness of mind, I let them outmaneuver me. They watched me walk into this trap and let me think it was a road to glory paved by my own design. Only now do I see the murk of my decay and understand.
solicitous and self-serving, but stooping to blatant treason.
I knew it, but I have the wisdom to focus their ambitions against each other, to harm.
I would call that a victory. We have been betrayed.
I no longer recall my plans for vengeance in the event of my betrayal. Yet, fragments remain. Orders I coded before the Great Sleep. Travel to the coordinates I am transmitting to you, Vargard. I know not what you will find there. I know not what you must do. I can only trust to the wisdom I once had, and the path to retribution I must obey. The Sanko Temple entered the Great Sleep was brilliant and without mercy. This is his final order to you. Go to this place, whatever it holds, and fulfill your duty.
As ever, my Pharaon, I obey until my end.
The Pharaon has fallen. Tradition demands we mourn him.
Ceremonies of mourning can be placed in abeyance. The invaders allow us no pause to lament a broken mind unfit to lead us to victory. Now we are free to prosecute this war as it should be.
Kivroth is still the crown world of the Sankotep dynasty. Surely you must honor our Pharaon's memory, if not his will.
He restrained my destroyers from pursuing the perfected omnicide of this planet. He would have allowed profane life to flourish in every crevice. Now, Kivroth shall become perfect in its sterility.
Our legions are without number, and our strategy is clear. We shall focus our energies on awakening all the warriors we can, and force the invaders into battles of attrition they cannot win. We will outlast them.
A grinding engine of extinction, feeding both sides into the jaws of annihilation. I approve.
Nemesaur, I must protest this extravagance. Our warriors are many, but not infinite. Kivroth's reanimation systems are yet to fully awaken.
Whether Necron or human, all serve the throne by their destruction. The invaders shall quail before our phalanxes, winning us both territory and the time to further restore our systems. My approach renders victory inevitable.
Remember to whom you speak, Vargard. You derive no authority from the Pharaon now. Cease to be useful, and you may share his fate.
You serve us now, Nefershar, not the command protocols of the Broken King. You may have been his favorite, but he will find us far less indulgent.
Okay, it looks like the betrayal is complete. We have fought the Astartes, and we have seen their strength. We are gonna stop it there. We are gonna basically wrap up the. We're gonna wrap up the video here. So very quickly in the Necron High Command, they don't really allow for weakness of the mind. So if somebody is experiencing weakness, they will very quickly replace, and a stronger person will take its place. Fascinating. So yeah, we're gonna save the game here, and we will come back to episode 6 at a later time. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Lore of Omega Gaming. Like, subscribe, share, hype, do all those things if you like what we're doing here. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.